Whenever we advise investors to closely monitor the fact sheets of debt mutual funds, one of the questions that gets asked most often is, how do I know what is what? Well, so here's a look at what is what. There are essentially two kinds of papers that debt funds invest in. Money market, which is essentially any paper which has a duration of up to 1 year, and long term, which is papers with a duration of over 1 year. Here, we take a look at the investments which have a tenure of up to a year. Within money market, the broad categories are treasury bills or T-bills as they are known, and they are issued by the central government. The up to 1 year paper issued by corporates is called commercial paper or CPs, while that issued by banks is called certificate of deposit or CDs. Essentially, all these papers are similar, the only difference being the issuer and hence the different names. Then there is something called TREPS or tri-party repo. This is basically an overnight money facility which can be availed by NBFCs, mutual funds or say insurance companies for day-to-day money management. For instance, a mutual fund scheme may have received heavy inflows on a particular day, but they will only invest that money in stocks gradually. They may choose to lend out this money using TREPS and earn a small interest there. In this case, it will show up as a positive figure in the fact sheet. It may also happen that a mutual fund scheme may see redemption pressure on a given day but finds it unnecessary to sell its holdings to pay out the money. They may just borrow for the short term from the TREPS market and pay back the next day when the flows come in. In this instance, it will show as a negative figure. And here I must point out that market regulator SEBI allows each scheme of a mutual fund house to borrow up to 20% of the assets of that scheme. So if you see a negative figure of say, anywhere up to 5, 6, 7%, 10%, it's really not a sign to worry. I would worry only if this figure say exceeds 14 to 15%.
It is rare to get information that is tailor-made for you. In this era of clutter, Moneycontrol, India's #1 financial destination, has launched Moneycontrol Pro, an ad-free premium service that offers you subscribers curated markets data, exclusive trading recommendations, and actionable investment ideas, which help you stay on top of your game. In less than a year, Moneycontrol Pro has become India's fastest growing subscription service, with more than 1.2 lakh active subscribers and growing by the minute. We are grateful to all our loyal users for making Moneycontrol Pro an undisputed leader in its category, with several corporate giants subscribing in large numbers for their employees. Subscribe today for a seamless, uninterrupted access to a gamut of business and financial information. Be a pro with Moneycontrol Pro.